everybody, welcome back to 814 Lanes and Games, high scores of the week. Took a couple weeks off for the holidays and hope you guys were able to enjoy those as well. We are back with the high scores from the first week of the new year. Now the Sunday night Mutts did not bowl because that was on New Year's Day, so we're going to get started with the high scores for the Alley Cats on Monday mornings. A great job to Vanessa, bowling a 168 scratch game on her way to a 465 series.
On Monday night for the Portage Area 10-pin League, Red M bowled a 221 game with a 597 series.
In the Penelec League on Monday nights, Joel Varchel with a nice 223 scratch game, followed closely by John Zapernick with a 221. And Scott Strensky with a 215.
For the Monday Night Businessmen League, Brian Racco had a 242 game with a 596 series. Bill Vanette Jr. had a 236 game with a 588 series. Larry Parks had a 224 game, and Kevin Dice had a 598 series.
Excellent bowling. Moving on to Tuesday morning toppers. Deborah with a 178 game, Bonnie Samuel with a 461 series, and leading all bowlers was Kim Najar with a 201 scratch game on her way to a 540 scratch series.
And for the Dogwood Hits League on Tuesday morning, Gail Brink had a 165 game with Mary Jo Hawkinsmith close behind with a 162 game. Lynn Delick had a 422 series, and Joyce Jindelsberger was right behind with a 418 series.
Good bowling Tuesday night in the TNT League. Courtney Marley with a 237 game, Jeff Hearn with a 252 game, and Jesse Ulaski with a real nice 265 scratch game. For their series, Jared McCullough with a 617, Josh Bardo with a consistent 626, and Jesse led all bowlers with a 663 scratch series. On the women's side, Mary Lou Murray with a 181 game on her way to a 506 series, and Vanessa continued her hot bowling this week with a 188 game and a 495 series.
On Tuesday for the Thursday Night Mixed League, Mark Sheehan bowled a 203 game, and Dylan Horvath bowled a 190 game.
Domestic Engineers Wednesday morning, and Dow Blackburn with a 162 game on her way to a 455 series.
And in the Shamrocks League on Wednesday night, on the men's side, Randy Lear had a 223 game. And on the women's side, Kristen Stenger had a 172 game with a 452 series.
Wednesday night in the High Priority League, Derek Wagner and Bobby Hogue with 235 games. Alan Ashby with a 247 game. Bobby had a 663 series, and then Barrett had a 665 series. And they were both led with Bill Vanette with a 256 game and a 669 series. Good bowling, guys.
And on Thursday night for the Teachers League, Chris Hogue had a 268 game, Robert L. had a 227 game, and Jerry Thomas is right behind Robert with a 225 game. Robert also had the overall best series, which was 639.
In the other league Thursday nights, Sportsman's Leagues, Dave Carnes with a 233 game, Josh Barto with a 242, and Randy Wingard, real nice bowling, a 248 game on his way to a 646 series.
For the Friday night Sandbaggers on the men's side, Paul Freeman had a 223 game, and Todd Avila had a 200. And on the women's side, Heather R. bowled a 165 game.
In the Friday night men's league, Barrett Wagner with a 245 game and a 658 series. Jeff Burns with a 246 game. Travis Shreve had a 679 series. And the high bowler for this week came out of the Friday night men's league, Charlie Kulik with both the high game 278 and the high series for the week with a 691.
And Friday night's middle of the road league on the men's side, Bruce V bowled a 224 game, while Anthony Dominic was very close behind and bowled a 223. Bruce V also had the highest series, which was 623. And for the women's side, for middle of the road, Rhonda Krentz had a 225 game with a 493 series.
In our Saturday morning youth league, that's open to all bowlers. You can join anytime if you'd like. We have both bumpers and non-bumpers youth league Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. We had Ben Bateman with a 154 game, Brady Cox with a 182 game, and Brady Huss with a 222 game on his way to a 604 series. On the girls' side, Cheyenne with a 121, Sophie with a 134, and Olivia with a 143 and 339 series. That's all we've got for this week. Good luck and high scores.